this is Helen coming at you once again for the poem of the day. And the poem I wrote is called Remembering the Longevity of Love. Will you love me when things are just not going the way you expected? Do you remember when you first said I love you? Will you love me when my hips are not as fine and round and lovely? Do you remember when I first said I love you? Do you remember our first love we made in wedlock? Do you remember when our beautiful children were made and born to this crazy world? Do you remember when we were making good money and things were looking great in our life? Nice cars, money in the bank, always going places, making moves, doing things as a family and a couple? Do you remember our honeymoon? Do you remember when we first prayed together? I will never forget any of these things, even when we are going through bad times and hardships. I will never forget when you first got your gray hair before me, how we laughed all the time about me trying to make homemade rolls and they're not turning out so great, calling them rocks, and how I prayed, how I always dozed off and dropped the remote and you would have to keep reordering them. And when I got sick, you quit your job to care for me, honoring our vows in sickness and in health. I will never forget the love you had in your eyes, and still do, when I came out of that operating room in one piece, praying to the Lord to bless me back to health so we can continue our journey of love and unconditional love for one another in such a matrimonial union. I remember when you asked me to love you, and we shall never forsake or separate this union, that no man shall pull apart. When you remember these details in life, putting God first, your love for your families and friends, the love for your marriage, the love of your household stays grounded. The love making continues, the I love yous are ever more meaningful, and most of all, the children stay happy. When you put God first, remembering the good and the bad times in life, so never let your mind and heart forget to remember what you have in life and what's right in front of you, and that your family and the memories you continue to make as the years go by. Let the love continue our journey to pave the road for long distance. The miles we add on because of the strong love and the glue that makes it stick and bond together. The longevity, striving to make this love a safe passage for our children and our children's children to follow. The path of true love despite the bumpy ride. We endure during the best of times and not so grand of times, but always remembering love and this wonderful journey we took to get where we are now, leaving a legacy for the fundamental blueprint of fundamentals of true love. Remembering the Longevity of Love by Helen Davis. All poems are written and recorded by me, except the music in the background, and the music in the background is Penny Lattimore. Thank you for listening and have a blessed day.